Previously on Change My Mind.
Because we have this free mind, there is so much evil on this world, because many people don't believe in God, in His love. Jesus is really only love, and He is such a big gift for us. There is nothing bad in this religion.
It's obvious to me that, there's lots of evil in the world.
Yes.
Which you would say is sin. And it's obvious to me that there's lots of pain and suffering in this world.
Yes.
But rather than view that as evidence that God exists, I actually interpret that as evidence that God doesn't exist.
My name is Žarko. I'm 70 years old. I'm resident of Zagreb for 55 years of Croatian nationality. And I'm going to try to change your mind about my religion, which is Christianity. I give my approval for conversation to go on tube unedited.
Hello, Žarko.
Yes.
Thank you for doing this. So, why is Christianity true?
Christianity is true just equally like any other religion existing to the world, like Islam or Krishna or whatever. Because in my opinion, the God is the general term, colloquial term, for something which is to be considered like a creator. Creator is of the sky and on the earth. Because my late grandma never mentioned she was very religious, old woman. She passed away when I was in childhood, because she always said creator, never said God. Creator is better word, because it's to be even considered mathematically or in geometrics. When you want to go ahead for something, you must have the point. The very beginning is the point. If you want to draw the direction, you must have the point.
Mm.
If you want to have the triangle, you must sever. But the point is the even philosophical, not strictly religious meaning.
Mm.
Very beginning. Some people say who are not very keen in religious in general, that the beginning of the world was the Big Bang. This is the Big Bang is the God creations of the world. God creation of the world.
Mm-hmm. I feel like already we've maybe strayed a little bit, because when you did your piece to camera, you said that you were here to defend Christianity, and now it sounds like we're defending all religions. You said that all religions are true, and what you're arguing for essentially is a philosophical, that there is philosophical justification for there to be a creator of the universe. Would that be fair?
Yes.
So I guess my issue would be, if there is a philosophical argument for the creation of the universe by a creator, who created the creator? And second of all, my issue would be, even if we're going to grant that there was a God who created everything, why does that make religion true? You could, for example, have a God who sets everything in motion and isn't particularly interested in what happens on our planet. So you haven't proven to me that God exists, and you haven't proven to me that religion is true.
Because the Christianity have its roots from the Jews, from the very beginning, when Roman multi-god society was abandoned. People have had the in some way they had some point of the just to be calm. Belief is like a tranquilization of the spirit, and God is giving us the tranquilization of the spirit of our own soul. So all these miracles which happens again, like Jesus passed away and then rewoke in a certain period and so on. Maybe this is the in some way this is the upgrade of the general meaning.
Are you suggesting that Judaism is the first religion, was the first religion?
It was first religion in some, let's say, modern way.
Well, how do we define a modern way?
Because I spent 3 years in Egypt when I was young with the company and so on, and also visited Carthago and other all very ancient societies which were previous to the Christianity, when the sacrificing of the children and so on.
So you'll know that, for example,
it was abandoned because this is bloodthirsty habit which luckily was abandoned.
So you'll know, for example, that Judaism dates back to 800 or 900 BC. So it's actually quite a recent religion in terms of how long humans have been on the planet. But even if we were to say, for argument's sake, that Judaism was the first religion and Christianity derives from Judaism, that still doesn't prove that Christianity or Judaism is true. It just proves that people have been worshipping this way for a long time.
Because anyhow, my way of thinking is that some introducing in the later period some saints in the Catholicism, in Orthodox, and so was in some way fake, because it was inherited from the Roman period, making the small gods. I mean, even the Protestantism, regardless of the aberration, because there are several Calvinists, Lutherans, and so on, is the best way. This is the God, this is the witnessed, the 12 of them, this is enough.
When you say it was witnessed, what you're referring to is the Bible, aren't you? Are you referring to the Bible as like a testimony of God?
The testimony of God,
right.
I mean, the last dinner with the 12 of them being present on the last dinner, because Jesus passed away temporarily.
Well, the gospel writers, and we don't know who they are, can't even agree on whether the Last Supper took place before or after the Passover. So the Gospels contradict each other. The Bible contains many verses that point to like very immoral behavior, in my opinion, including the teaching that homosexuals should be stoned. I would submit that the Bible is a man-made document, and that in fact all religions are man-made, and I haven't heard you say anything so far that convinces me that God is behind any of the religions on earth.
I was in Egypt 15 years ago when appeared the 5th gospel, which is considered by formal churches like a fake.
Yeah, apocryphal.
Like a fake, because in this in this gospel was mentioned that Judah, who was the traitor, had a special role, even to be the traitor.
Yeah.
Just for purpose, for purpose that Jesus will be killed, and because even this fifth gospel is considered like a fake, like a out of formal
not part of the canon.
The canon. But anyhow, I'm very curious man. I believe, but I'm investigating. Whatever I have, I take in my consideration. I'm not the philosopher. I'm not the very literate man. I'm economist. Anyhow, but I'm picking up whatever I can, just to not to put it away.
Right.
Just to take in consideration.
Okay.
This is my character.
Okay.
This is my character. I believe, but I'm investigating.
Okay.
So,
Žarko, our 10 minutes are up, but it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for our
same to
conversation. You have a great day.
Next time on Change My Mind.
The key to the heart of the Christian religion is that it is revealed. That is to say, over the process of time, God spoke to the human race through specific individuals that are called prophets and apostles. I don't want to step outside of the parameters of the Bible. The reason for this is that the Bible itself is self-authenticating. What you have to appreciate is that the world before the flood is not the same as the world post-flood.